So let's talk about what's the personal center support and how do we support our participant. So the personal center support is that the way you want your things to be done. So for example, if let's say I come to your house and I'm doing a domestic assistance and call it that I'm the best cleaner ever or domestic assistant person ever, but that doesn't matter. The reason that doesn't matter is you want things to be done your way. This is why it's called personal centered support. So how, what does that mean? That mean is for example, let's call it this one. Yeah, so not this one. So how does, what does that mean? Like this example, I'm just going to take any example. So the example is let's say, do you have a file cabinet? You Normally people, what would they do? They just put the files like that, but maybe you don't want to do like that. Maybe you want to do this, maybe you want to store like that. It doesn't matter because it's your life. We're supporting you. So this is how this personal center support work, that we are just the helping hand there. We are no one to decide that how do you store your things, how do you cook your meals, how do you want to do anything at your home. So that's one of the examples of personal center support. So how do we make sure that we try to maintain the high level of personal centered support? Well, I have to admit that it's really hard when when you try to do as well as the person who wants that to be done. But the way we do it is we are small organization. So let's say if call it John. There's no John. I just wanna, that's the good example if you say that like that. Say that John want his shoelaces done different way, and if he don't get the shoelaces in that way, his day will be not that good. Well, that means for John that is really important. So what does we do with that? Let's say if one of our support workers find that the John wants his shoes done that way, he communicate to us. When he communicate to us, we update that in a plan, in instructions of our support workers, and then we talk to our support team that all right, from now on, this is the major thing that you have to do the shoes that way. And next time what happened, like whenever someone go support John, they will be spot on. So this is how we manage to do our personal centered support well, and we always building on it. It's not like you come to us and we did your onboarding, and after onboarding we don't see you for a year. Nah, that's not gonna happen. We will continue to develop the best strategies, obviously with your help, to see what suits you in that situation. If something is changed, if you want other things to be added in your support, in your daily routine, we'll work with you and then start adding that. Meanwhile, we start teaching our support workers, and yeah, so this is how we work. Cool. So what is the benefits of being small provider? So since we are small provider and we only work in Hobart and Southern Tasmania, the benefit for us and for participant is we can focus on one area. We can try to be the best in that area. So what does that mean is that we are a small team and we work in a team, as in that generally what we try to do is for one participant we try to have 3 to 5 support workers, and we try not to uh, have too many support workers going there regularly. We try to have a routine, and we're really good in routine. All of our participants are really happy about that. Is that how good we are in routine? So routine means that let's say if if you find a support worker which is really suits your personality, and you communicate it to us, what is our duty is we try to make sure that you get that support person most of the time to support you, obviously if he's available or she's available. And what happened with that is the support quality go up, and everything is good for everyone, and we try to do that. How we do it, we schedule the support shifts for our support staff way in advance, so they have a guarantee that what they're gonna do, and we let our participant know in way in advance that that support worker is scheduled for you for a length of period. Minimum we let people know about two weeks. If it's already decided that which support worker is needed, so we try to give big notices on that. And yeah, so the support quality just go way up. That's the one thing. And people might wonder that how do we find a good support worker, good matching support worker for participant. So the way we work is when we do a onboarding, let's say you want to be a participant of Fourhearts Care today. What we'll be doing is we'll be asking you all bunch of questions to know you well, and with all the information, we ask you your goals, your preferences, whatever you like to do, and we then see it in our database, as in our team, that who is the best suited person there. And then we come back to you that I think we can help you out, and we have a support worker in our team who's the best suited to you, and we try to get that support worker to support you more often than anyone else. It gets hard sometimes because that that matching has to be done very well, and sometimes support worker doesn't have availability, but we obviously communicate pretty well in advance that this is how we do and whatnot. So that's one of the ways we make sure that our standard of quality stay up, and